Thousands of years ago, the Kham Pa people arrived here. Since then, Sanjiangyuan has become their hometown. Home is where lush grasslands lie on the migration path. Home is where highland barley is planted. The Tibetans understand that home is a place yearned for during galloping rides. Where is home on the grassland? There is no fixed answer. Sometimes, a bowl of highland barley noodles and a cup of butter tea can make one feel at home. The calves can be quite mischievous, leaving Dralma in a flurry of activity. "17-year-old Dralma has a task this summer. Learn more life skills from her family."
Not a large number of young folks are good at these jobs. Even my own daughter can't manage all the herdsman's chores.
Ngamwan Gyatso has spent most of his life on this grassland. In his leisure, he would gaze afar, lost in thoughts of livestock and family stuff. Silent and detached. These bags used for storing highland barley have served for over 30 years. Plastic buckets and woven sacks pale in comparison. Gyatso's wife crafted these bags from yak hair and hide in her youth. Yak hair, gathered little by little, is spun, rubbed, and woven by hand into durable ropes. Since ancient times, highland pasture life has depended solely on human hands.
Even though I really hope my children could acquire and become highly proficient in these skills, it's just really tough to actually make it happen.
Dralma's mother holds that stir-frying highland barley is a must-have skill for every Kham Pa woman.
Now you gotta stir them. This way.
First, heat the sand thoroughly. Next, utilize the sand's heat to evenly roast the barley. Finally, sift out the sand with a sieve.
It's okay, pour them out. It's okay, pour them out.
mixing roasted highland barley flour with yak butter, becomes the Tibetans' favorite dish, Sampa. Dralma's 6-year-old nephew will start boarding school next year. Dralma teaches him Tibetan and mathematics.
20 minus 5 equals 15.
20 minus 5 equals 15.
1 plus 16 equals 17.
1 plus 16 equals 17.
1 plus 17 equals 18.
1 plus 17 equals 18.
Over the years, Gyatso's children have gradually left home, 4 kids have started their own families, and now have their own pastures. Only the 2 youngest, Dralma and her brother Zangju, still live with their parents. In traditional herding communities, even as children grow up, they do not live far from their parents. Nowadays, with new lifestyles and attitudes emerging, young people have more choices. Fathers remaining on the grassland, thus bear more worries and concerns.
Anyway, this is the place where I've lived my whole life. My life has just been like this, and I like it this way. I feel like in this way I won't go hungry or cold. I've always told my kids not to give up on raising livestock. This is my life.
The younger generation has its own ideas. In the future, Dralma may leave the grassland, or choose to stay. Yet, no matter where she goes, her family hopes she will not forget the life on the grassland.
As for Dralma's life, I won't say a single word to interfere. I'll let my kids do whatever they want. I never interfered before, nor will I in the future. If she wants to stay home, I'll let her stay home. If she wants to get married, I'll let her get married.
On the grassland, the younger generation has more choices. Whether to place home before their eyes, or to keep it in their hearts. Nonetheless, the taste of home is the taste of yak butter and highland barley. The bumper harvest of barley reunited these old neighbors after a decade apart.
Slow down. They're out of breath and can't keep up.
Windows are all wooden.
This is our sheep pen.
Really?
My mom used to live here before I was born.
This was our house. And that one over there was his. I haven't been back for almost 20 years.
Nowadays, the millennium-old Bayuk village stands uninhabited. Its people moved to more convenient places.
The kitchen was at the back of the house. It was in the brightest spot. An old lady used to sit here, just busy boiling water. Absolutely no throwing things near the stove.
Yeah.
This was her exclusive seat. She'd pour tea for us. When guests came, they'd sit over there. Life just went like that. That's how life was.
Modernization has promoted agricultural development on the plateau, leading people to revalue the land. The villagers of Bayak chose to replant their cherished black highland barley, the 17-year fallow land. In the past, Tibetans would ask the most experienced elder to determine the best harvest time. In their hearts, highland barley occupies an important place.
They're almost growing up to the sky. They have all turned black. Like this, see? All these are. With such dry weather, they're still growing really well.
That's great.
There's a star in the sky called the Big Dipper. Once it rises, the highland barley will stop growing. We're ready. When you see mixed colors like this, it means they're ripe. 110-day harvest means maturity after 110 days. On that day, Venus 8 has already ascended into the sky. Today's the 13th day of this month. It would take several days. If we were cutting by hand like before, we need to cut it as fast as we can, like we're in a race against the clock.
Legend says, the Qinghai Plateau was once thought barren of grain. Prince Ako, turning into a dog, stole various grain seeds from the Serpent King. Enduring scorching sunlight, blocked by ice and snow, and traversing mountains and rivers, he finally returned with merely a single highland barley seed clinging to his tail. This uniqueness highlights highland barley's significance to the plateau. Highland barley has a low yield per unit area. In regions at elevations between 4,200 and 4,500 meters, it used to be the only crop that could ripen due to its cold-resistant nature. In manual harvesting times, it often took a village half a month or more to finish all the harvesting work. The advent of machinery has greatly simplified the work. Faster speeds mean more planting and bigger harvests. In the past, people saw the highland barley harvest as significant, celebrating it with ceremonies. During the harvest season, they harvested the most fertile land by hand, to express gratitude for the land's generous offerings.
Heard it's better to cut highland barley slowly. Better cut and good for the land. Did we harvest fast or slow today?
Slow, right? For me personally, it's still a bit fast.
A bit too quick. Seems the harvester's not doing well.
Yeah, not so good.
All right. Tibetan dressed, come over. Keep moving. Take off your hat.
So many people came today, all here to help and recall old times. Some haven't been back in 20 years, but they're so close. They chat, like, whose kid is that? Must be from his family. He looks like his grandpa. And his dad. Even if they're new to each other, the elders can tell whose kid it is just by a glance. They spent the whole day chatting like this.
chant scriptures, pray for blessings, go around the farmland, and thank the land for its bounty. The world is changing. Ancient villages are changing. But people's emotional needs stay the same.
Come on, young people.
It's not just nostalgia for traditions, but more about a yearning for the amity and closeness among people. The land bestows highland barley, and people make a good living. Their toil in the highland barley fields is not merely for sustenance or affluence. Through their labor, they foster deeper connections within family, village, society, and culture. The traditions of the Kham Pa Tibetans have thus been preserved and sustained.
There's a frog. Frog.
Come on. It's just a frog.
This is an equestrian team composed of champions.
Guys, take a seat.
Let's add some butter. Give me the butter box.
Yak butter and chura.
It needs to be big.
Add more butter when you make tsampa.
Only kids eat tsampa like that.
Summer means the warm season's arrival. Animals, plants, and humans release energy pent up all winter. In these 3 months, every summer, Kham Pa Tibetans gather for the grassland's biggest festival.
I swear, I'll pass this culture to future generations.
I swear. I swear. I swear.
Horse racing is the highlight of this grand event. Horses are creatures of the grassland. They're the closest friends of Kham Pa Tibetans. Whether herding, traveling, or celebrating weddings, horses bridge pasture divides and sustain social connections among families and individuals. Their fondness for horse racing originates from Tibet's most renowned hero, King Geezer. Legend says, King Geezer earned his title through horse racing in Sanjiangyuan and launched his conquests from there. Nowadays, as roads extend to pastures, and cars and motorcycles become more common, it is the galloping horses that bind the Kham Pa people together.
I was into equestrian stuff, and I just wanted to stay with my horse forever, in my whole life. I'll never sell my horse. I just can't bear to part with it.
I heard when I was a kid.
that equestrian skills are vital to Tibetan culture. Something that needs to be passed down and promoted. We set up our own equestrian team. And over the past 4 years, we have strived to keep equestrian culture thriving.
It's our responsibility to pass equestrian culture down to future generations.
This gun is heavy. Pretty heavy.
Come here. Hold the gun like this. Here. Hey, grab the rein. Now, run.
Say goodbye to Dad.
Dad, I'm off.
Head back now. That's it. Yeah, look at you riding so well now.
Slow down, slow down. Come on, stop it, stop it.
Take him to your horse.
Stop it, stop it. Slow down, slow down.
Was it fun? Ride again? Want another go?
This time you two need to move aside.
And then?
I'll ride alone.
Good, my boy. You're so brave.
Don't touch it.
He is unwilling to give up. Astride his horse, he summons his courage and gallops forward. Follow the rhythm of the horse, the surge of its muscular vigor, and the beat of its heart. The pride of the Kham Pa people soars as they ride swiftly. As the horse dashes away, another group of grassland dwellers makes their entrance.
What's that over there?
Where?
2 black-necked cranes. 3? 2. They seem to be left behind this year. Let's get out and take a closer look.
Paliho has been dealing with black-necked cranes for over a decade. Before this, he majored in law.
Actually, I knew it'd be tough. The first 3 years were like a real grind. But then I saw my coworkers working so hard. All of them have been working here for decades. If they can stick it out and protect these black-necked cranes, the plateau's spirits, then why can't I?
Black-necked crane is the sole plateau-dwelling crane and a closely monitored endangered species globally. Longbow wetlands is their ideal summer breeding site, where they start families and raise their offspring till they fledge and are capable of flight. Before winter arrives, the adult cranes lead their young on a 700-kilometer journey to the Yunnan-Guizhou Plateau. Now, 35-year-old Paliho, entrusted by the government, has trained over a dozen local herders to serve as part-time observers.
What's special about the cattle egret?
It is quite small.
It's the smallest one among the white birds.
Do you know why it's named that way?
Nope, I don't.
Well, it's because it likes to stand on cattle's backs, pecking at bugs all the time. That's how it got this name. How's the number of black-necked cranes here compared to last year?
About the same, I guess, similar to last year.
Then, what about the little ones? Did we have a greater number of them last year?
No, actually, we've got more of them this year.
Last year, some got eaten by wolves or foxes. This year's better, right?
Yep, that's right.
Year after year, the population of black-necked cranes has grown from just over 23 decades ago to over 200 today. These cranes are highly intelligent. Once they form a pair, they stay together day and night for life.
Welcome, in-laws.
Several kilometers away, at the same grassland, beneath the identical sky, a grand wedding ceremony is set to begin.
Just hold on a sec.
Wait till they finish speaking.
Don't come down yet. After we swap the reins, step on this. Then go straight ahead.
Today, we're throwing a big welcome for the bride's family. Mountaintop rocks resemble dark clouds, grassy bases shine like the rising sun, rivers are like cloth-making lines, grasslands like mandalas.
The bride sits on the golden saddle of this blue steed, dressed in a dragon-inspired outfit, holding colorful reins. We like it army ride horses adorned with vibrant colors. The white is as dazzling as the sun high in the sky, the blue as deep as the ocean.
Saying auspicious words is a wedding highlight. The groom must deliver moving blessings to receive the bride's horse rein.
We pray for our country to prosper and people to live in peace. I'll use this hada scarf to exchange for the rein you're holding on your horse. Please pass it to me, accompanied by your benevolent blessings.
In the past, if the groom's words failed to impress, the bride would simply ride away. The bride's family thank for the hospitality, while the groom's family assures a joyful life for her. Joy fills every corner of the tent. Man and bird, earth and sky. At Sanjiangyuan, they have thrived through generations. Next April, it will be the time for the reunion. The grown fledglings will return to Longbao wetlands to form new families.
Excuse me. I heard someone here grows rye, called Genchik, or Pema.
Dorj's family planted it last year. There's a gas station over there, right near it.
Okay, thanks. Is there some near the temple? The temple's up there, see?
There's some next to it.
On this side of the temple, yeah?
Yeah, it's right up there. When you arrive, ask again.
There's some here too, but not planted in winter. They're planted in the spring season instead.
He said, this village doesn't have it, so I gotta go down this way. There's a township with one family growing it.
Chimra spent 2 years visiting almost all the villages near the Tongtian River. What he sought was the pancake his mother had made for him 3 decades ago. This time, he has some fresh leads.
Is there anyone named Dorj?
Yeah.
I heard he planted rye last year. I want to know where he is.
Dorj's family is down there. Should I call them?
Is there anyone else growing rye?
No. If they don't have it, then that's that.
Do you have some rye flour?
Just a bit.
Can I take a look?
Sure.
It's okay if you don't have the seeds. Just show me the flour. Its seeds are different from other wheat seeds. You plant it in April every year and harvest it in August. The flour it makes is black, and the taste is totally different from any other flour. It's super tasty.
There's a little hole here. Here, take it. Right?
This is the flour I've wanted. Buns made from it will go black. How much are these?
I've never sold it before. Pay what you think's fair.
How much should I give then? I don't know what price to set.
Neither do I.
I'll take these back first. If I need more, I'll call you. Do you have any buns left?
No, not yet. None are done.
I probably haven't tasted this flavor in over 10 years. We'll make it into pancakes. Add some cheese, some yak butter, some sugar, and mix it all. It's amazing. Been looking for this flour for 2 years. Finally, got it today.
Chimra was a mischievous kid. He would chase whatever he liked. Over 10 years, he traveled to India and Bhutan and worked as a bartender in Shanghai. The farther and longer he was from home, the more he longed to return. Now, he's turned an old ancestral home into a restaurant, blending Western and Tibetan flavors. With many friends and a talent for news, he's always in the know. After years on the grasslands, he's gathered some old objects.
He can't do it. You should drive.
Chimra plans to visit the Nanpu Monastery over 100 kilometers away, which preserves ancient Tibetan musical instruments and scores. These skills, enduring for millennia, are now seldom fully mastered.
This is usually played by 2 people. Play it according to the music score and change your finger positions.
based on the sound. That's basically how it works.
Hold the breath here, right?
Yeah, right here. Inhale through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth, like this. You need to breathe in and out at the same time. Every note has a lot of intricacies and history behind it. We have Swana scores, and bronze trumpet scores, and other symbols, representing musical notes, in a manner similar to the black and white staff notation, used for modern musical instruments.
I want to write down all those notes.
It's a good thing to record these music scores.
Black and white staff notation has existed for just over 200 years, while Tibetan monks' music scores are surprisingly colorful and have endured for millennia.
I'm trying to find our traditional instruments, along with their corresponding music scores. Not many post-90s know about our Tibetan music score system. I want to dig all this out and show it to everyone.
These seemingly distant things once again attracted Chimra. Chimra, who loves both coffee and sampa, planned to turn the old house's second floor into a Tibetan music bar, rejuvenating this at least 150-year-old place. Tradition is alive, rooted in ethnicity, language, lineage, and human bonds. It is not for mere remembrance. Rather, it is engaging and vibrant. Childhood memories, friendships, and grandparents' stories, these spiritual companions, keep us tied to our roots.
I once loved the outside world. I was totally against. When I was young, I really hated traditional stuff. I always wanted to explore, thinking it was far better than home. But, as time goes by, I feel like traditional things are the best. I'm still learning a lot about them.
In winter, at dawn, all wait in silence till sunlight fills the yurts. Then a day's work begins.
Time to pick up yak dung?
Yeah, it's time.
Women stoke fires, cook, and collect yak dung. Men ready horses, herd, and do heavy work. Grassland life goes on, day by day, in this steady routine.
It's freezing out. It's a headache for me that the livestock can't get enough grass. It'll be even harder if it snows heavily. It's really exhausting and stressful.
Sanjiangyuan faces 6 months of winter annually. When snow disasters strike, even yaks may die from the cold. Beyond the pure snowy peaks lies the hardship of life, demanding the family's united resolve.
We decided to sell the milk because it helps us earn a bit more money during winter. Actually, separating the milk and drying it to make chura was quite hard. Now selling it saves us all that trouble.
Milk is Ngamon Gyatso's main winter income. He sells it in town every few days. A pound of fresh milk fetches 5 yuan at the market. This money allows Ngamon Gyatso to buy rice, fruits, veggies, and oil, enriching his family's winter diet. It also enables him to better prepare for tonight's reunion dinner. His 4 married sons return home annually to spend the winter with their father.
Sir, where are you going?
I'm heading to town.
Okay, hop in.
How about 100 yuan a bag?
It usually sells for 120. I know you're a regular.
How about 105 yuan?
Huh?
105 yuan.
No way.
105 yuan.
Only this one.
105. 105.
Since you come here a lot, I'll do 110 yuan. This at 105, this at 110. No room for further negotiation.
110 yuan?
Yeah.
All right then.
This one is 55 yuan.
55 yuan's too much. Give me a discount.
That's the best one.
I can tell. I'll take these 2.
2. $646 yuan.
"17-year-old Droma can already cook dinner for her big family alone. The grassland's daughter is growing.
We should have a chat. Don't just sit there. I just need a little. Just a little.
When City raised us, ask the family about their next year's plans. They find our question naive and amusing.
You make me laugh. Stop asking. I'm gonna eat. Next year, we'll milk cows dry yak dung, and make butter. We'll also set up black tents in summer.
Sheep here.
Sheep here, horses there, and ox yaks in the pen.
That's
the plan for next year. For those people with skills or money, they can give up herding. Everyone wants an easy life. No one wants to work in the snow. No one likes herding yak in the cold. But we can't abandon herding. So we choose to just keep living on the grassland and stay as herders.
Grassland life in wind and snow seems unchanging, slow, even solitary. Yet, amidst such days, herders persist in their traditions. Over 14,000 years ago, humans first set foot on the Tibetan Plateau, leaving traces of herding by snowy peaks, and harvesting highland barley on the fields. Until now, in the highland valleys, the echoes of grain and cowbells still linger. The future remains uncertain, but there's certain. The quest for answers never ends.
Horse racing brings me joy. It's like an exciting game between horses and real men. Horse racing can let you know what a real Kham Pa man is all about.
The long-forgotten aspects of Yushu, and the essence of Yushu, truly deserve to be revisited and rediscovered.
We should cherish, respect, and learn from every facet of our culture.